Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly tarot forecast for March 2017 for Aquarius. Now, first and foremost, before I start, can I just say a huge thank you to everybody who watched last month's video, to all of the messages that I got. I mean, they were fabulous. I was really overwhelmed. I got loads of subscribers and more people are watching my daily videos as well. So it's, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It is much appreciated. Okay. So Aquarius, as we get into March for you. Now, we have just had the solar eclipse of February, the end of February. And I do feel that there's a little bit magic still lingering for you, especially the first week of March for you. Now, I feel something that you have been waiting patiently for, something that you have been wanting and wishing and hoping could actually just drop into your lap in some way in the first week, Aquarius, because they're showing me here, there's a celebration coming, there's something longed for is about to be presented for you. But then I feel it might be a case of be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it, because I feel once you get it, it's going to be like, all right, is this it? So it's a bit of a feeling of you being let down. I don't feel being let down by anybody else, but I feel because of your own thoughts around something. So something good is coming in, but it's how you actually handle it when it comes in. And this is quite funny because the card that I pulled, the Osho card for you, I pulled the card of projections. Now, this is about our thoughts, and what we actually project out. So we can imagine what something's going to feel like before we actually have it. And that can be a very different view to what it is when we suddenly sort of get it in our hands. What I feel within this, though, and what I feel you need to be careful of this month, Aquarius, is people putting projections on you. So be very careful of what you say to people, because I feel people will hear what they want to hear rather than what you actually say. So this could come back and cause a few problems for you, especially if this is around travel, because I feel like I don't know if any of you are going on holiday or booking a holiday or planning a trip away, but I feel that there's going to be confusion and some tension and some arguments around this, maybe even delays. But I feel this is more a miscommunication. Now, it's not what you've said, but it's how somebody else has heard it, if that makes sense. So it's like somebody else has got into their head how they want something to be, and they think that you've said the same, and you haven't. So this problem isn't with you, Aquarius. This is with somebody else. But like I say, I feel that you have to be aware of that, and just like, I'm sorry that you think I said what you think I said, but I didn't, so there's no need for you to apologize here, Aquarius, but I do feel there's going to be a bit of confusion. Now, when I'm looking at this as well, I do feel, these solar eclipses that bring a lot back, and I feel that there could be something that you've been blocking off for quite a while is about to make a reappearance. And I do feel that this could be an old lover from your past, an old school friend. It's who actually you had a crush on or something like that, because there is emotions involved here. And I really feel that I feel that there's a chance of reconnection here. I think at first you might be a little bit standoffish because you're not going to you're not going to welcome it straight away. I think you're going to be more shocked than anything. So like I say, don't be surprised if you hear from an ex, because there's something from the past coming in here. And I feel that, I know you learned from the past. So what they're saying here is that I feel you will, if you look at this in a different idea without having the projections, I feel that this is something that would actually be quite good if you went for it in the long run. So what I would say is don't hesitate too much. I know that this could be linked with sadness in a way, because I feel that the hurt from the past is also going to be dredged up as well. But it's like it's like you've tried your hardest to get over this, and you've got yourself now to a place where you're like, right, okay, I'm firing on all cylinders. This is how I am. You know, I'm getting on with my life. And then bam, you know, the ghost from the past turns up again. And you're like, oh, what's going to happen? You know, and so I do feel these little old insecurities or this feeling of hurt may be there as well. Now, again, this is projections, because just because what happened in the past doesn't mean that's going to happen in the future. And I feel that you should take a chance on this, because I see a lot of happiness, I see a lot of contentment, and I see your heart chakra opening as well. So please don't be cold, Aquarius. You know, I know you can sometimes cut your emotions off here, but this is more to protect yourself. But in the long run, I think in this case, you would be hurting yourself even more. You know, you are strong enough to withstand anything. You know that. You know you can get through the hard times. I feel what you will need to do with this person, though, when they resurface. I mean, I do feel it is an old lover, but it could be something to do with family as well that comes out. And what I feel is massively needed here is the truth needs to be put on the table. All the cards need to be put on the table. And any fears you have, any issues you have, any underlying resentments you have need to be voiced. So it's like you're revisiting the past here. And I don't want to say putting these ghosts to rest, but you're tackling them head on, you know, and everything needs to be talked about. So expect some quite emotionally charged, uncomfortable conversations, but this will allow you to build on solid foundations for the future. So it's like once everything is out in the open, once the air is cleared and the soils are cleared, this is when you can start building firm foundations. So I feel that it's going to be beneficial, even though it might be a little bit uncomfortable in the long run. Anybody that has legal issues going on, I feel that legal issues could be a little bit of a worry this month as well, and you could feel quite challenged by them. But don't worry about it. I do feel they will eventually work out and go in your favor. But I do see there's quite a lot of tension around that. So please don't worry, you know, please don't worry. I do feel that this is going to go in your favor and it will all get sorted out. I mean, you know, they say the court of karmic law is one of the toughest there is. And if you haven't done anything wrong, which I don't feel that you have, then you have nothing to worry about, you know. So there might be a little bit of tension around that. So I really feel this month, there's a lot of thinking going on for you, Aquarius. It's like you are reevaluating, you are contemplating. It's like you are growing up in a way, you know. It's like, right, okay, I've got to be an adult this week, especially as this month, especially as we get into the sort of last 3 weeks of this. And I do feel that there's decisions to be made. I mean, like I say, I do feel there's somebody from your past coming up, and I do feel that there's decisions to be made around relationships. Now, if this isn't from your past, this could be an issue from the past within an existing relationship. So as I've said with this, it's about putting your cards on the table, getting the air cleared and telling the truth, and also listening to the truth as well. Remember the projections. This isn't listening to what you think somebody's saying. So take a little bit of your own medicine with this as well, Aquarius. And I feel that will serve you well, because this is about gaining control in a situation as well. Not in any way a nasty type of control, you know, a dominating type of control. But this is about sort of allowing you any inner anger that you feel, because I feel there's inner anger or inner resentments there. And I just, you know, when they say that it's like within Buddhism, they say like clutching a hot coal with the intent on throwing it at somebody, it's you that's getting hurt, not the other person. So this is what I feel, Aquarius, this month. Any old resentments you have, anything that is sort of eaten up inside of you. Now, this is coming from a place of ego, and this is because in some situation I don't feel you feel that secure. But it's letting it all go this month, you know. This is it. It's clear in the air. It's telling the truth, not just to other people, but to yourself. And I feel that once you do that, this is when you can breathe a sigh of relief, and this is when you know that it's like, right, okay, the pain is over because you've allowed it, you've released it. So there's a lot of releasing coming in this month for you, Aquarius. There may be a partnership coming in with work as well. Something around your work is looking very, very positive. So I feel a lot of talking around that as well. I think you're going to be round the board table this month, Aquarius. You know, get the cups of tea or get the bottles of wine in, because there is a lot of talking going on. Yeah, I think you're going to be like quite dry by the end of it, because this is, you know, it's chatting and clearing and talking. Yeah, it's talking and cutting through bullshit as well. You know, this is it. This is just the plain hard fact. But I really feel there's this vision for the future around your work that is going to, it might be hard work, but I really feel it's going to be beneficial to you and it's going to work for you. So I don't know if this is going for a job, if this is starting self-employment, looking at a new contract, looking at a new way of doing things. There's quite a passion, but what I want to say with this is I do feel it is going to be successfully fruitful, you know, so successfully this is going to be good. Because I don't know if finances have been a little bit tough for you, Aquarius, they're saying, but this is now, you know, they're starting to flow again as well. And it's like any idea that you have around work or around business or whatever, go for it this month, because this is like the sun is shining on you here. It's almost like you have the Midas touch. So I really feel that you can make the impossible possible this month, Aquarius. When I'm looking at this is like things that you thought were impossible now suddenly are presented. Like I say, this ex coming back, or this, you know, getting everything cleared, this work is fantastic. Now, what this is doing, all of this clearing is actually bringing a lot more balance into your world. And it's like, I really feel that you are working, Aquarius, on like I'm sort of seeing like a seesaw that was out of balance. And it's like you're bringing this back in, but you're bringing this back in by tapping into your spiritual wisdom, but also using your logical mind as well. So it's a mix in the two and coming up with very profitable results as well. A lot of success for you this week. Where there's been blocks, I really feel these blocks are going to disappear. It's like now you suddenly see things how they are. You feel things how they are as well. There's an opening of a heart chakra here, Aquarius, and I know you like to be sort of cool as a cucumber and, you know, not be swayed on your emotions, but your heart is opening here no matter how much you're trying to block it and no matter how much you're scared of doing this as well. And you're going to be thankful for it. You know, there's a lot of fun towards the end of the month. I think the first couple of weeks are about sort of like sorting out. It's like getting down to business, getting your ducks in a row. After that, then it's playtime, because I'm seeing a wonderful feeling of your energy coming back. I'm hearing a lot of laughter. It's like, wow, I'm not just turning a new chapter. I'm not starting a new chapter. I'm starting a new book. There's a much light-hearted feel as well. Some of you might even be looking at moving house as well. If you are, be very careful about what agent I would get for it, or somebody making you an offer that they may pull out of around it. So something around the house is not going to go according to plan, but stick to your guns here. This is it. Stick to your guns and look after what is yours, they're saying here. But all in all, I really feel this month for you, it's time to shut the door on the sadness, they're saying here. You've got your mojo back. You've got your energy back, especially by the end of the month. You know, the sun's going to be shining on you. You're going to be glowing. You're going to be radiating. Work is going really, really good. Like I say, love is in the air for you as well. And it's like that, you know, when you hear on a video game and you get to the end of a level and it goes, doo, doo, doo. This is what I'm getting for you, Aquarius. I feel like you have passed a spiritual lesson, if that makes sense to you. And you are like, right, okay, back onto the next level, and you know, you're suddenly about to go a few steps higher. I think that's what they're saying. So I really feel your vibration is going to be high. Your vibration is going to be raising, and you're going to be vibrating on a higher level. Now, when we do this, this is when we bring and attract more of the same to us. So I really feel this is just like a roller coaster. And as we get into April, I feel that this could carry on as well. You know, there's a start of a new cycle. Very, very positive. A lot of things going in your favor, Aquarius. Now, funny, Capricorn had a good reading this month as well. So yeah, it's like, I feel like this could be the start of your year, Aquarius. So good luck with that. Please let me know if that made sense. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my Facebook or my website. The links are below. Thank you again for watching. And I'm feeling the magic. March is, yeah, March madness and magic. I think that's what it's going to be like. But yeah, if your energy's good, please don't give it away, Aquarius. Okay, so please watch my daily videos. They're on this channel, and please look out for April's tarot forecast as well. And like I say, let me know if these resonated with you, because it's a fabulous energy coming in for you this month, Aquarius. Okay, Satnam.